Okay, so good morning once again. For Zaneco, who will be representing Zaneco po?
I will
Do you
be
have your
representing
counsel?
Zaneco po.
Okay. Thank
Thank
you
you.
po. Ma'am, just to confirm, your audio is clear? Is the audio and video of the commission clear po on your end?
Yes po.
Okay. Salamat po. Sino po maggagamit ng share screen function po para po sa ating expository presentation?
Andito din po.
Okay. Patry na lang po. Nag-unshare na po ako ng screen. So, kindly use po ng share screen function. Para at least ngayon matroubleshoot natin just in case na merong issue.
Noted po.
Okay po. I can confirm na on your video lang po nag-flash yung public hearing on ERC case number 2024-052RC. Hindi po siya naka-share screen.
Hindi daw naka-share screen.
Okay, so while nag-check po si Zaneco RCO video, I can confirm po na malinaw naman po yung audio from Zaneco SAS, Zaneco Pinyan, Zaneco SAS again, Zaneco Dipolog Area Service, LAS Liloy Area Service, and Zaneco Dipolog Main Office.
Thank you po.
So, ano po. And I would assume po naririnig po ba tayo sa mga service areas na to?
We will check on it po. And then we will confirm later po.
Salamat po.
The technical group already confirmed po. Nakikinig po tayo.
Okay po. So, pwede po pa-instruct na kumaway na lang po siguro from at the very least one lang per each video para lang just to confirm lang for the yun, kita naman po. Hello po. Morning
Thank
po.
you.
Apo. Ma'am, wala pa rin pong share screen.
Wala po kami hapong share screen.
Ayan. Yes po, Zaneco Opinion po. Ayun. Raise ng hand. And hello po. Yes, confirming po. Confirming po lahat is audible naman po at nag-raise ng hand. Salamat po. So for now, wala pa rin pong share screen.
So, hindi naka-share screen pero wala pa
O hindi pa rin po naka-share screen. Naka-share po siya as video sa ano nyo po, sa screen nyo po. Video feed siya, hindi siya share screen po. Kumbaga nawala po yung camera feed ng mga participants po. Naging parang presentation po ito.
Yes po. Can one of the technical member of the technical group explain to you bakit po we cannot do it po?
Good morning po. Yung in charge po ng slides namin ay hindi siya mismo naka-join sa Teams po. Bali kina-capture lang po ng ng RCO yung files niya, tapos yun ang dinisplay namin as video namin sa screen.
Yes po. Bali, kailangan po natin siya ma-share screen kasi kapag hindi po natin siya share screen, hindi po siya magiging, hindi siya mababasa po ng mga
Okay po. Kaya
other
siguro
participants.
siguro kailangan din na mag-join na lang siya sa Teams po sa.
Yes po.
Okay.
Opo.
Sige.
Hindi
Thank you
naman
po.
po kailangan ng invitation
Okay, thank you
para
po.
mag-ano po. Okay, salamat po. Public hearing naman po. So, kahit unregistered na Teams, okay lang. Guest account, okay lang din po.
Wala siya, wala pa na nakapuntor sila pa. Wala, ayun na.
Good morning, everyone. Attorney Rivera, please call the case.
Okay, so yes, Your Honor. But can I just provide first a reminders?
Go ahead.
Okay, so but before going to that, I can confirm that from Zaneco ISD, there is already a share screen. It's clear naman po on the commission's end. Thank you. So I will be sharing now my screen. So just a quick reminder before we proceed with our hearing for today. Upon calling the case, the clerk shall make a roll call of all of the parties or participants who have filed their respective pleadings to participate in today's hearing. At the end of the hearing, the clerk shall send the attendance sheet to the email addresses of all of the participants who were able to attend the said hearing. Kindly affix your signature on the attendance sheet that will be sent to your respective email addresses. The participants should send back in Word file the duly signed attendance sheet together with the respective company or government IDs to the clerk's email address at cnrivera@erc.ph. The parties and those who have requested to participate or observe in today's hearing shall be required to turn on the respective video cameras at all times during the virtual hearing. Participants shall ensure that the names in the party or stakeholder being represented are properly reflected on the respective videos. For those who wish to record the proceedings, they must seek permission from the Commission prior to such recording. However, only the Commission's recording shall be considered official and will form part of the records of the case. Pursuant to Section 16, Rule 18 of the Commission's Revised Rules of Practice and Procedure. The participants are reminded to observe the rules as provided in the letter invitation. And with that, we now have, Your Honor, the reminders are already finished.
Please
May I
call the
proceed to
case.
calling the case?
Yes, go
Yes,
ahead.
Your Honor. Thank you. The Commission is now in session for ERC case number 2024-052RC, entitled in the matter of the application for the approval of the proposed capital expenditure projects for the years 2022 to 2024 and confirmation of the two 2018 implemented capital expenditure projects to be presided by the Honorable Attorney Micah N. De Los Santos. The applicant is Zamboanga del Norte Electric Cooperative, or Zaneco. Appearances, please, for Zaneco.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Methusela C. Cainta Bendaño, respectfully appearing as counsel of applicant.
Thank you. Your Honor, based on the records for this case, only Zaneco is the party. That is all, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Rivera. The appearance of Attorney Cainta Bedaño is duly noted by the Commission. Any appearances in today's hearing? Okay, I see none. As stated by the Clerk of the Commission, the hearing for today is for ERC case number 2024-052RC, entitled in the matter of the application for the approval of the proposed capital expenditure projects for the years 2022 to 2024 and confirmation of the two 2018 implemented capital expenditure projects. So today we shall have, Zaneco, you are raising your hand.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, can the, sorry, this is pala the window for the public, for the consumers. Can you please, okay, thank you. Okay. For today, we shall have the determination of compliance with the jurisdictional requirements of the Commission, and if Zaneco is found to have complied with the jurisdictional requirements, we shall proceed with the expository presentation. So let's start.
Yes, Your Honor. For the record, Your Honor, applicant Zaneco filed its jurisdictional compliance with ERC on July 26 through electronic filing, Your Honor, as well as its supplemental jurisdictional compliance was filed on July 26, 2024 through electronic filing still, Your Honor. May I proceed,
Noted.
Your Honor?
Go ahead.
For compliance of jurisdictional requirements, Your Honor, we have the following exhibits. As Exhibit A is the copy of the application. Exhibit A-1 is the name and signature of this representation. As Exhibit A-2 is the name and signature of Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, the General Manager of the applicant. These are
I'm
offered
sorry,
to
Attorney
prove.
Bedan. I'm sorry. Can someone share on screen the exhibits or annexes being presented? Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Go ahead.
May I proceed, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. As our Exhibit B is the Mindanao Observer dated March 3, 2024 issue, where the published verified application appears. As B-1 is the Affidavit of Publication, executed by Antoinette Marie Amatong Ruiz, dated March 7, 2024. As B-2 is the name and signature of Antoinette Marie Amatong Ruiz. These are offered to prove the publication of the application in a newspaper of local circulation in the province of Zamboanga del Norte, which is the franchise area of the applicant.
It's not yet being shared on screen. The annexes.
Yes, Your Honor, for a while, Your Honor. May I know, Your Honor, if you can see the exhibits, Your Honor, as enumerated?
Sorry, you can use the share function of the MS Teams so that it would be seen more. We can see it clearer and larger. There. Oh.
Your Honor, can we confirm if you can see it through share screen?
It's actually so small. And
Your Honor,
I-
earlier also, I think the parties should use the share screen feature and not only flash it on their videos. You
yes.
may also use the Zaneco ISD. I think Zaneco ISD earlier shared the expository presentation.
Okay, that's better.
Yes, Your
Proceed.
Honor. May I start from the beginning, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. As our Exhibit A, Your Honor, is the copy of the application. As Exhibit A-1 is the name and signature of this representation. As Exhibit A-2 is the name and signature of Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, the General Manager of the applicant, on the verification and certification of non-forum shopping portion of the application. These are offered to prove the filing of the application on April 11, 2024 with the ERC. As our Exhibit B is the Mindanao Observer dated March 3, 2024 issue, where the published verified application dated March 6, 2024, to the effect that a copy of the verified application with all its annexes was received by the said body. As C-1 is the name and signature of Honorable Rosalina Nene G. Halosos, the Provincial Governor. As C-2 is the certification issued by Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the Province of Zamboanga del Norte, dated March 6, 2024, to the effect that a copy of the verified application with all its annexes was received by the said legislative body. As Exhibit C-3 is the name and signature of Honorable Julius C. Napigkit, the presiding officer. As Exhibit C-4 is the certification issued by the Office of the City Mayor of Dipolog City, dated March 8, 2024, to the effect that a copy of the verified application with all its annexes was received by the said local government unit. As Exhibit C-5 is the name and signature of Honorable Darrell Dexter T. Uy. As Exhibit C-6 is the certification issued by the Sangguniang Panglungsod of the City of Dipolog, dated March 6, 2024, to the effect that a copy of the verified application with all its annexes was received by the said legislative body. As Exhibit C-7 is the name and signature of Honorable Senen O. Angeles, City Vice Mayor and Presiding Officer. These are offered to prove that these government agencies were duly furnished with copies of the verified application together with its annexes. As Exhibit D is the Malaya Business Insight newspaper, dated March 16, 2024 issue, a newspaper of general circulation in the Philippines where the first publication of the notice of virtual hearing appears. As D-1 is page B2 of the Malaya Business Insight newspaper, dated July 16, 2024 issue, a newspaper of general circulation in the Philippines where the first publication of the notice of virtual hearing appears. As D-2 is Malaya Business Insight newspaper, dated July 23, 2024 issue, a newspaper of general circulation in the Philippines where the second publication of the notice of virtual hearing appears. As D-3 is page B2 of the Malaya Business Insight newspaper, dated July 23, 2024 issue, a newspaper of general circulation in the Philippines where the second publication of the notice of virtual hearing appears. As Exhibit D-4 is an affidavit of publication executed by Michelle M. Encarnado of the Malaya Business Insight. As D-5 is the name and signature of Michelle M. Encarnado. As D-6 is the Business Mirror newspaper, dated July 16, 2024 issue, a newspaper of general circulation in the Philippines where the first publication of the notice of virtual hearing appears. As D-7 is page A5 of the Business Mirror newspaper, dated July 16, 2024 issue, a newspaper of general circulation in the Philippines where the first publication of the notice of virtual hearing appears. As D-8 is the Business Mirror newspaper, dated July 23, 2024 issue, a newspaper of general circulation in the Philippines where the second publication of the notice of virtual hearing appears. As D-9 is page A13 of the Business Mirror newspaper, dated July 23, 2024 issue, a newspaper of general circulation in the Philippines where the second publication of the notice of virtual hearing appears. As D-10 is the affidavit of publication executed by Leonida G. Garcia of the Business Mirror. The D-11 is the name and signature of Leonida G. Garcia. These are offered to prove that the notice of virtual hearing issued by the ERC was duly published in two newspapers of general circulation in the Philippines. As Exhibit E is the certificate of posting, dated July 24, 2024, issued by the Office of the Provincial Governor, Province of Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-1 is a certification of posting, dated July 18, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Panlalawigan of the Province of Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-2 is a certificate of posting, dated July 17, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the City of Dapitan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-3 is a certificate of posting dated July 22, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Panlungsod of the City of Dapitan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-4 is a certificate of posting dated July 25, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the City of Dipolog, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-5 is a certificate of posting dated July 17, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Panglungsod of the City of Dipolog, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-6 is a certificate of posting dated July 16, 2024, issued by the Office of the City Mayor of the Mayor of the Municipality of Rizal, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-7 is a certificate of posting dated July 16, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Ziputad, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-8 is a certificate of posting dated July 16, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Ziputad, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-9 is a certificate of posting dated July 16, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of La Libertad, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-10 is a certificate of posting dated July 16, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of La Libertad, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-11 is a certificate of posting dated July 16, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Mutia, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-11 is a certificate of posting dated July 16, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Mutia, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-13 is a certificate of posting dated July 19, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Piñan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-14 is a certificate of posting dated July 22, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Piñan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-15 is a certificate of posting dated July 24, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Polanco, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-16 is another certificate of posting dated July 19, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Polanco, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-17 is a certificate of posting dated July 16, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Sergio Osmeña, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-18 is a certificate of posting dated July 16, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Sergio Osmeña, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-19 is a certificate of posting dated July 17, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Katipunan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-20 is a certificate of posting dated July 17, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Katipunan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-21 is a certificate of posting dated July 17, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Rojas, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-22 is a certificate of posting dated July 17, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Manukan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-23 is a certificate of posting dated July 17, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Jose del Man, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-24 is a certificate of posting dated July 15, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Jose del Man, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-25 is a certificate of posting dated July 23, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-26 is a certificate of posting dated July 23, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Sindangan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-27 is the certificate of posting dated July 23, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Siayan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-28 is a certificate of posting dated July 23, 2024, issued by the Office
Sorry,
of the
Attorney.
Mayor of the Municipality of Leon Postigo,
Attorney
Zamboanga del
Bendaño.
Norte.
Sorry
Yes?
to interrupt.
Yes
But
po.
the share, we have problem again with the share screen function.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that's better. May proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I am in Exhibit 28, Your Honor. That is the certificate of posting dated July 23, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Leon Postigo, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-29 is a certificate of posting dated July 23, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Leon Postigo, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-30 is a certificate of posting dated July 19, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Godod, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-31 is a certificate of posting dated July 19, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Godod, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-32 is a certificate of posting dated July 19, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Liloy, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-33 is a certificate of posting dated July 19, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Liloy, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-34 is a certificate of posting dated July 18, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Labason, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-35 is a certificate of posting dated July 18, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Labason, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-36 is a certificate of posting dated July 18, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Gutalac, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-37 is a certificate of posting dated July 18, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Gutalac, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-38 is a certificate of posting dated July 18, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Tampilisan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-39 is a certificate of posting dated July 22, 2024, issued by the Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Tampilisan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-40 is a certificate of posting dated July 18, 2024, issued by the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Calawit, Zamboanga del Norte. These are offered to prove the posting of the order and notice of virtual hearing issued by the ERC in compliance with the order of this Honorable Commission dated June 27, 2024. As our Exhibit E-41 is the Affidavit of Service dated July 24, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort of Zaneco, posting of the ERC order and notice of virtual hearing in the Office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Rojas, Zamboanga del Norte, Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Manukan, Office of the Sangguniang Bayan of the Municipality of Rizal, Zamboanga del Norte.
Attorney Bendaño. Yes, we have a problem again with the share screen function. You can't see the annexes being presented?
E41. Oh, nawala ang E41. Your Honor, can we confirm if you already see the...
No,
Not yet.
nothing is being shared.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, Your Honor.
Okay, we can see it now. Go ahead, proceed.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. That is our Exhibit E-41. As our Exhibit E-42 is the name and signature of John Rocky L. Ricafort, Institutional Planning and Control System Officer. As our Exhibit E-43 is the Affidavit of Service dated July 24, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort of Zaneco. This is the posting of the ERC order, a notice of virtual hearing in the office of the Sangguniang Bayan of Calawit, Zamboanga del Norte. As our Exhibit E-44 is the name and signature of John Rocky L. Ricafort, Institutional Planning and Control System Officer. As our Exhibit E-45 is the Affidavit of Service dated July 24, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort of Zaneco. This is about the posting of the ERC order, a notice of virtual hearing in the office of the Sangguniang Bayan of Siayan, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-46 is the name and signature of John Rocky L. Ricafort, Institutional Planning and Control System Officer. As our Exhibit E-47 is the Affidavit of Service dated July 24, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort of Zaneco regarding the posting of the ERC order, a notice of virtual hearing in the office of the Mayor of the Municipality of Salog, Zamboanga del Norte, and the office of Sangguniang Bayan of Salog, Zamboanga del Norte. As Exhibit E-48 is the name and signature of John Rocky L. Ricafort, Institutional Planning and Control System Officer. These are offered, Your Honor, to prove the compliance of the order of this Honorable Commission dated June 27, 2024, relative to the posting of its order and notice of virtual hearing. However, these certificates of posting do not bear the official dry seal of the said offices on account that they have not been using dry seal for several years. Hence, wet seals are imprinted on their issued certificates of posting. As our Exhibit F, Your Honor, is the letter of Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, the General Manager of Zaneco, addressed to the Office of the Solicitor General, dated July 15, 2024, furnishing said office a copy of the application and ERC order with a notice of virtual hearing. As F-1 is the Post Office Registry Receipt Number RD 823-301-840ZZ, dated July 23, 2024. As Exhibit F-2 is the letter of Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, the General Manager of Zaneco, addressed to the Commission on Audit, dated July 15, 2024, furnishing said office a copy of the application and ERC order with notice of virtual hearing. As F-3 is the Postal Office Registry Receipt Number RD 823-301-907-ZZ, dated July 23, 2024. As F-4 is the letter of Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, the General Manager of Zaneco, addressed to the Senate Committee on Energy, dated July 15, 2024, furnishing said committee a copy of the application and ERC order with a notice of virtual hearing. F-5 is the Postal Office Registry Receipt Number RD 0184ZZ dated July 23, 2024. As F-6 is the letter of Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, the General Manager of Zaneco, addressed to the House of Representatives Committee on Energy dated July 15, 2024, furnishing said committee a copy of the application and ERC order with notice of virtual hearing. As F-7 is the Postal Office Registry Receipt Number RD-823-301-875-ZZ dated July 23, 2024. As our F-8 is the letter of Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, the General Manager of Zaneco, addressed to the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry dated July 15, 2024, furnishing said office a copy of the application and ERC order with notice of virtual hearing. As Exhibit F-9 is the Postal Office Registry Receipt Number RD-823-301-898-ZZ dated July 23, 2024. As F-10 is the letter of Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, the General Manager of Zaneco, addressed to the Regulatory Operation Services of ERC dated July 15, 2024, furnishing said office a copy of the application and ERC order with notice of virtual hearing. As F-11 is the Postal Office Registry Receipt Number RD-823-301-867-ZZ dated July 23, 2024. As F-12 is the letter of Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, the General Manager of Zaneco, addressed to the National Electrification Administration dated July 15, 2024, furnishing said office a copy of the application and ERC order with notice of virtual hearing. As F-13 is the Postal Office Registry Receipt Number RD-823-301-853-ZZ dated July 23, 2024. As our Exhibit F-14 is the letter of Attorney Jordan Chan Antonio, the General Manager of Zaneco, addressed to the Philippine Rural Electric Cooperatives Association Incorporated, dated July 15, 2024, furnishing said office a copy of the application and ERC order with notice of virtual hearing. As our F-15 is the Postal Office Registry Receipt Number RD-823-301-915-ZZ dated July 23, 2024. As our F-16 is the Affidavit of Public Notice dated July 25, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort, to the effect that the letters to the offices of the Solicitor General, Commission on Audit, Senate Committee on Energy, House of Representatives Committee on Energy, Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the Regulatory Commission, the National Electrification Administration, and the Philippine Rural Electric Cooperatives Incorporated were actually sent by registered mail through the Philippine Postal Office. As our Exhibit F-17 is the name of and signature of John Rocky L. Ricafort. These are offered to prove posting in these government offices of the order and notice of virtual hearing issued by this Honorable Commission. As our Exhibit G is the Affidavit of Posting, dated July 25, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort, Institutional Planning and Control System Officer.
Attorney Bendanyo, I'm
Yes?
so sorry. The annexes are not being shared again on
Uh,
the screen.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Your
Mhm.
Honor.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. That is our affidavit of posting, Your Honor, dated July 25, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort, Institutional Planning and Control System Officer of Zaneco, relative to the posting of the ERC order and notice of virtual hearing in the Zaneco main office. And our Exhibit G-1 is the name and signature of John Rocky L. Ricafort. As G-2 is the affidavit of posting, dated July 25, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort, Institutional Planning and Control System Officer of Zaneco, regarding posting of the ERC order and notice of virtual hearing in the Zaneco Piñan area services. As our Exhibit G-3 is the name and signature of John Rocky L. Ricafort. As our Exhibit G-4 is the affidavit of posting, dated July 25, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort, Institutional Planning and Control System Officer of Zaneco, regarding posting of the ERC order and notice of virtual hearing in the Zaneco Sindangan area services. As G-5 is the name and signature of John Rocky L. Ricafort. As our Exhibit G-6 is the affidavit of posting, dated July 25, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort, Institutional Planning and Control System Officer of Zaneco, relative to the posting of the ERC order and notice of virtual hearing in the Zaneco Liloy services. As G-7 is the name and signature of John Rocky L. Ricafort. As G-8 is the affidavit of posting, dated July 25, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort, Institutional Planning and Control System Officer of Zaneco, relative to the posting of the ERC order and notice of virtual hearing in the Zaneco's franchise area, namely the City Public Market, Miputak Bus Terminal, and General Luna Street, that is outside of Zaneco main office. As G-9 is the name and signature of John Rocky L. Ricafort. As G-10 is the affidavit of posting, dated July 25, 2024, executed by Jen Ho MC, encoder of Zaneco, relative to the posting of the ERC order and notice of virtual hearing in the Zaneco's official website at zaneco.ph. G-11 is the name and signature of Jen Ho MC. As G-12 is the affidavit of posting, dated July 25, 2024, executed by Jen Ho MC, encoder of Zaneco, relative to the posting of the ERC order and notice of virtual hearing in the Zaneco's Facebook page at Zaneco Incorporated. As G-13 is the name and signature of Jen Ho MC. As our Exhibit G-14 is the certification issued by Engineer Neri A. Libradilla, Station Manager of DXBF-FM 98.1, to the effect that the order as well as the notice of virtual hearing setting the hearing of the application today had been aired over said radio station for the widest information dissemination. As G-15 is the name and signature of Engineer Neri A. Libradilla, the Station Manager. These are offered to prove the information and dissemination of the order and notice of virtual hearing by other means to the member consumers of Zaneco. Your Honor, we likewise filed a supplemental jurisdictional compliance of the requirements, and we will be marking the same as our Exhibit H, the affidavit of posting dated July 26, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort. As H-1 is the signature of this representation, this is offered to prove the
Attorney
posting.
Bendanyo, sorry.
Yes.
The said annex is not being shared. It's still on G.
Yes, Your Honor. The said annex, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Mm-hmm.
For a while, Your Honor. Thank you, Your
Okay.
Honor. Your Honor, can you see the next exhibit, Your Honor?
No,
For
we can see it.
Okay, Your Honor, that is our Exhibit H, the
No, we
affidavit of...
can't see it, Attorney Bendan.
I am
It's not
sorry, Your
being
Honor.
flashed on screen.
Yes, Your Honor. For confirmation, Your Honor, can you see on the screen the exhibit, Your Honor?
Yes, we can see it now. Go ahead, proceed.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. The affidavit of posting is our Exhibit H, Your Honor, dated July 26, 2024, executed by John Rocky L. Ricafort of Zaneco, and as our Exhibit H-1 is the name and signature of this representation. This is offered to prove the posting of the jurisdictional requirements together with the LGU certifications, newspaper publications, letters to the different government offices, and other modes of information dissemination of the scheduled virtual public hearing on the bulletin board of Zaneco. That will be all for our exhibits, Your Honor.
Thank you, Attorney Bendanyo.
Thank you also,
Before
Your
the
Honor.
Commission acquires jurisdiction over the instant application, may we inquire from the clerk or for the clerk to state his observations? Attorney Rivera?
Yes, Your Honor. Your Honor, based on the order dated June 27, 2024, the applicant is found to be not compliant with the same. Because based on the said order issued by this commission, the applicants were directed to publish the notice of virtual hearing in 2 newspapers of nationwide circulation in the Philippines with the specific instruction, open quote, the date, of the last publication to be made not later than 10 days before the scheduled initial virtual hearing, end quote. Now, considering that the date of the publication is July 26, 2024, and the same was published 7 days before the scheduled virtual hearing, which is not compliant with the Commission's order dated June 27, 2024. That is for the observation of the clerk, Your Honor.
Thank you, Attorney Rivera. Any comments from the
Your Honor, for considering the substance of the matter, can I share screen the copy of the said order?
Go ahead,
Just for
Attorney Rivera.
reference.
Okay.
For reference, Your Honor, it is the first.
Yes. Thank you, Attorney Rivera. Any comments, Attorney Quinta-Bendaño, before I rule on the matter?
Yes, Your Honor. May we pray for a recess, Your Honor, in order to confirm
Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll give you, how much are you asking? How much time are you asking?
15 minutes, Your Honor, if it's okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Your
Let's
Honor.
resume at 10:20.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The hearing is now on recess. Thank you. Let's resume. The commission is now resuming its session. Comments, Attorney
Y-
Kainta Ben? Yes po.
Yes, Your Honor. I have read the order of this Honorable Commission
Mhm.
on the aspect that the date of the last publication should be made not later than 10 days before the date of the scheduled initial virtual hearing. Your Honor, please, the last publication was on July 23. The second and last publication was on July 23, 2024. And so counting from the 23rd until August 1, Your Honor, that's the 10 days, Your Honor, as required by the order of this Honorable Commission.
Attorney Kainta Bendanyo, you have a publication dated July 26, 2024. Is that correct?
It's July 23, Your Honor.
You have two publications.
Yes, Your Honor.
So that's 23 and 26, correct?
It's 16 and 23, Your Honor.
Okay. Can you share on screen the Annex D2? D4. Sorry, D6.
Katong last publication. 16 man na. That's the first
Okay,
publication. Katong
let
last-
me check.
Katong last, second publication. Ining, kuan siya. Ining dito. Dayon ang sige, ang dito sa, ang dito ko mag-flash. Ang dito. Malaya. Your Honor, this is the second and last publication on the newspaper of general circulation, Your Honor. That is dated July 23, 2024. And the second, and the other newspaper, Your Honor, that is the Business Mirror newspaper. The second and last publication was July 23, 2024. That is our Exhibit D-8.
Okay. Okay, considering that the last publication is on July 23, 2026, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, the applicant Zaneco has complied with the publication requirement
Thank
of
you, Your
the
Honor.
Commission. Thus, the Commission now acquires jurisdiction over the instant application. Okay, let's proceed with the expository presentation.
Yes, Your Honor. As our first presenter on the
Before you start pala, attorney, I would just like to address the consumers. For the consumers, pwede po kayo magtanong later after nitong expository presentation. Pwede, kung hindi po kayo, okay lang po kahit hindi in English, pwede naman po kayong magtanong sa Tagalog or sa dialect ninyo. Tapos we'll just have someone to translate. Sa magpa-present naman po nitong expository, pwede naman po din kayong magtagalog kung hindi po kayo komportable mag-English. Kasi ang purpose naman po nitong expository presentation ay para maintindihan po ng consumers kung ano po ba itong ina-apply ni Zaneco at kung ano ba ang epekto nito sa bill nila sa kuryente o sa babayaran nila. Okay? Go ahead.
Thank you, Your Honor. As our first presenter, Your Honor, on the technical aspect of the application is Engineer Ana Marie U. Tabligan, the Strategic Planning and Control and ICT Division Supervisor. May we pray, Your Honor, that she be placed under oath.
Attorney Rivera, please administer the oath.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Witness, kindly raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this proceeding?
Yes.
Okay, you may now lower your right hand. Kindly state for the record your full name and other personal circumstances.
Thank you, sir. I am Engineer Ana Marie U. Tabligan of legal age, married. Currently, I am the Strategic Planning and Control and ICT Division Supervisor of Zamboanga del Norte Electric Cooperative Incorporated, also known as Zaneco.
Thank you. Your Honor, the witness has now been sworn in.
Thank you, Attorney Rivera. Please continue. Please proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Hearing Officer Attorney Mika In de Los Santos with Attorney Charlie In Rivera. Zaneco Legal Counsel, Attorney Metoshela Cainta Bindanyo. Zaneco General Manager, Attorney Jordan Bichan Antonio. Zaneco Board of Directors, headed by our Board President Armando A. Bilicanyo. Member Consumer Owners, co-employees, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. This is an expository presentation of the application for the approval of the proposed capital expenditure projects for the years 2022-2024 and confirmation of the two 2018 implemented capital expenditure projects. Next slide, please. Zaneco covers area composed of 2 cities, Dadapitan and Dipolog, and 21 municipalities. We have Rizal, Sibutad, La Libertad, Pinyan, Mutya, Polanco, Serious, Minya, Katipunan, Ruhas, Manukan, Husidalman, Sindangan, Siayan, Leon B. Postigo, Salog, Gudod, Liloy, Labason, Gutalak, Tampilisan, and Kalawit. Next, please. Zaneco has 7 substations. The first is Metering 1, has a capacity of 20 MVA located in Pulo, Dapitan City. M2, M2, the 5 MVA in Mukas Salog. M3, 5 MVA in Piao Rojas, was in idle status. It was removed from the grid last September 30, 2020 for the repair of its gantry, and its load was transferred to the Irasan substation. Then we have the M4, the 20 MVA in Polanco, Ubay Polanco, the 5 MVA in Comuna Liloy, the 20 MVA in M6 Irasan Rojas, and the 5 MVA in Disud Sindangan. Next, please. As of June 2024, the Zaneco profile, we have 585 barangays, and the number of connections is at 196,906. The circuit kilometers of line energized at 8,776.88. Zaneco is categorized as AAA, and it classified as green. Mega large classification. The peak demand is at 61.97 megawatt. The average load is 44.16 megawatt. The power factor of 99.5%, the load factor of 71.27%, and the collection efficiency of 100.16%. For the number of employees, we have 299 regular employees and 240 job orders as of June 2024. Next, please. So this is an ERC case number 2024-052 RC. entitled in the matter of the application for the approval of the proposed capital expenditure projects for the years 2022-2024 and confirmation of the two 2018 implemented capital expenditure projects. So this application is filed in compliance with the ERC Resolution number 26 series of 2009, a resolution amending the rules for approval of regulated entities capital expenditure projects adopted pursuant to the mandate of Section 43 of Republic Act number 9136, otherwise known as the Electric Power Industry Reform Act of 2001, and its implementing rules and regulations which categorically provides that all capital expenditure projects shall be submitted to and for the approval of the Commission prior to its implementation. In relation to ERC Resolution number 20 series of 2011, which sets the timelines for the filing of the instant application. So we have this list of identified problems. As we have the different types, the safety, the capacity, power quality, system reliability, and efficiency. So the first safety problems is the dilapidated pools in the entire coverage area. A total of 35,600 installed pools as of 2023. There are 16,700 wood pools. Out of 16,716 wood pools, 1,266 or 4.3% are for immediate replacement in the year 2024. Other dilapidated pools are scheduled to be applied or implemented in the succeeding multi-year capexes. Next is the corroded conductor problem of single-phase lateral lines of Santo Tomas, Alvinda, Mutya. This is about 15 kilometers in length. The next is the capacity problems. We have the dilapidated primary lines and corroded conductors on certain areas or sections of Zaneco distribution system. First is the whole feeder of feeder M12 from Pulo, Larayan, Sikaya, Biasong, including the Corazon Aquino Hospital. Next is the lateral lines of Usminia Street and Martinez Village under the feeder of M41. And then we have Echavi Street, the Galas from Galas to Punta, which is the backbone, and from Purok Kamungay Galas to Purok Eco Park, Baybay Galas, Tipolog City, and from Magsaysay Street to Barrio Lapok, Miputak. Then we have the Baybay to Lamao Port, Liloy, and San Isidro to Upper Gutalak, which is under the feeder of M51. We also have the capacity problem, the unavailability of distribution transformers and kilowatt-hour meters for new connections. Under the law, that it is a mandate that all ECs or DUs, it is their responsibility that we have to provide capacity, enough capacity to our member consumer owners. So in this slide, there are some identified dilapidated pools. Under the Dipolog area services, we have Dilarayan Dipolog City, Minawag Dipolog City, which is rotten pools, and the under of Pinyan area services, the Bethlehem Polanco, and Alvenda Mutya. Shown you the images of some dilapidated pools there in Sindangan area services, the Dumalugdog Sindangan, and in Manil Leon B. Postigo. We also have the rotten pools of under the area of Liloy area services, the Kayok Liloy and the Gatas Kalawit. So these are the map of the identified problems. For the whole feeder of M12, it is already undersized conductor and dilapidated. So it is about around 28 kilometers. We also have the Santo Tomas Alvinda, which is around 15 kilometers. It is now one of the hazardous lateral line, and uncontrollable vegetation. The next one is from Martinez Village to Torno de Polog. So this is one of the lateral lines which is already dilapidated, about 12 spans of three-phase and 8 spans of single-phase. The next one is the Osmeña Street, Dipolog City, around 6 spans of three-phase that is already undersized in conductor, and the poles are already dilapidated, including its accessories. We also have under the feeder of Info2, these are the selected lateral lines, the Galas to Punta Dipolog City, which is a primary line, around 79 spannings of three-phase, already dilapidated and undersized. The Magsaysay Street to Barrio Lapok, Miputak, Dipolog City, a lateral line of 26 spannings of three-phase. Then the Purok Kamungay to Purok Eco Park, Baybay Galas, 26 spannings of three-phase. And the Ichavi Street of Dipolog, that has 11 spannings of three-phase and 3 spanning of single-phase. That is also dilapidated and undersized in conductor. Then under the feeder of M51, the single phase of Baybay to Lamao Port, it contributes load and voltage and balance in the entire system. The single phase of San Isidro to Upper Gotalak, also one of the lateral lines that contributes unbalance of load and voltage. Next, please. So we also have the system reliability problem. SIFI, or the System Average Interruption Frequency Index, has a maximum of 20 customer interruptions per customer per year. And the SIDI, the System Average Interruption Duration Index, has a total of has a maximum or capacity of the maximum of 2,700 minutes per customer per year. Although Zaneco in the year 2023 reached the 17.61, which is within or below the cap of this SIFI, and the System Average Interruption Duration Index, or the SIDI, that has only 725.73 minutes per customer per year. Although Zaneco is within the allowable cap, but the power loss minimization is one of its top priority. The other network problems we have is the system loss problem. The defective kilowatt-hour meters caused by creeping, burned meters, no display, stuck up or not running, or running fast, it contribute or it result to inaccurate or faulty reading. Next, please. We also have other problems. The unavailability of special equipment to analyze or identify the problems from substations down to the distribution lines, unavailability of funds to procure distribution line materials during calamity or emergency for resiliency. We also have unavailability of special tools and equipment for technical and motor pool workers, the insufficient maintenance vehicles to address complaints, and special type of vehicles to render service to its consumer owners, and the obsolete equipment and dilapidated and aging facilities. So we have these three major categories of the capital projects. The network projects, those projects are for distribution lines, the substation, poles, and substation equipments. The other network projects, those projects are the distribution transformers, the kilowatt-hour meters, and service drop wires. The third one is the non-network projects. Those projects are those proposed projects, the office, the furnitures, the transportation, pools, laboratory, information system. Next, please. So we have these following solutions for on the mentioned identified problems, which are technically feasible and economically viable. The first project is the replacement of rotten poles and deteriorated line hardware material. This project is the safety. Type of project is safety. Then the next one is the reconductoring of single-phase primary line from Santo Tomas, Alvinda, Mutya. Reconductoring of this with the same size from ACSR or bare wire to insulated wire. So this is around 15 kilometers of single lines because of vegetation. We also have the capacity projects. Number 3, the rehabilitation and conductor operating of whole feeder 1 of Dapitan substation. The next one is the reconductoring and operating of whole feeder o Polanco feeder 1 lateral lines. Those mentioned, the Martinez and the Osmeña Street. The Martinez Street will be operating from number 4 ECSR to 20 ECSR. Then the Osmeña Street will be operate from number 2 ECSR to 20 ECSR. Then we also have the reconductoring and operating of M4 Polanco feeder 2 lateral lines. Those 4 lateral lines selected, including the primary line from Galas to Punta, which is around 79 spans. It will be operated, its conductor, from number 2, from 20 to 40 ECSR. Then, the Kamungay Galas to Purok Eco Park from number 2 to 10. And Chavez Street from number 2 to 40 ECSR. And Magsay Street to Barrio Lapok from number 2 to 40 ECSR. Then, another project is the conversion of distribution lateral lines of M5 Liloy feeder 1 portion, the Baybay to Lamao Port Liloy, and San Isidro to Upper Gutalak. This will be converted from single phase to 3 phase with the same size of 20 ECSR, the same size of conductor. And number 7, the acquisition and replacement of distribution transformers. Number 8, acquisition and kilowatt-hour meters, including its metering equipment on different classifications, because we have different classifications, the residential, the low voltage, and the higher voltage. Also included in this project is the service drop wires for the repairs and maintenance of our field workers. Another capacity project, which is project number 9, the acquisition of smart meters for advanced metering infrastructure technology. So this installation of smart meters for real-time energy measuring device that is capable of remote disconnect switching, outage, and tamper detection. Then project number 10, the installation of reclosers, sectionalizers, load break switches, and fault circuit indicators. This equipment, special equipment, will be installed within the Zaneco franchise area in compliance for the physical network transformation per Department of Energy DC 2020-02-003 and also this will help improve our system reliability. Another project is the buffer stock. Buffer stock is intended for contingency, emergencies, and calamities. We also have other network projects, the acquisition of kilowatt-hour meters for replacement. Those kilowatt-hour meters that are already installed, that are burned, no display. So this will be the answer of those meters that are installed that has burned, stack-up meters. The next one, these are the projects for our service efficiency. Project number 13, the purchase of substation, distribution system tools, and special equipment. So we have this insulation power factor, insulation resistance, winding resistance, transformer turns ratio, CT and PT tester, earth ground tester, dissolved gas analysis portable tester, and automatic relay tester. So these are testing equipment for our substation for preventive maintenance services. We also have the project to purchase of motor pool tools and equipment. So we have 9 proposed projects: the movable portable automotive lifter, the scissor alignment lifter, tire changer, heavy-duty rotating engine stand, well-aligned machine wheel balancer, heavy-duty hose crimper, super wide tool cabinet, and air conditioning recovery machine. Another project is the purchase of lineman tools and equipment. So these are very essential on the day-to-day activity of our field workers. We also have the purchase of personal protective equipment. So those are shoes, the safety shoes, the hard hats, the spectacles, gloves, and safety vest. The project number 17 is the purchase of various vehicles. These vehicles are the 1 unit of pickup, the 12 units of lineman utility vehicle that will be used by our linemen, the 2 units of military jeep, the 2 units of boom truck with man left 45 feet insulated, 2 units of motorcycle. This will be intended for the far-flung areas. The 1 unit rough terrain crane, 10 tons and 15 tons, 1 each. 3 units of self-loader with bucket, 1 unit of 12-wheelers double beam truck, and 2 units of coaster minibus. Project number 18 is the purchase of computer server development. Zaneco Sorry for that, Your Honor. For project number 18, we have the purchase of computer system server development. Zaneco developed an in-house program called Integrated Management Software System. This is an integration of the processes and programs used by the different departments into one smart system that composed of various processes to centralize the application database where this computer system server will handle those databases. We also have the purchase of wide area network radio infrastructure development. The Cambium radio installed to one that links to Zaneco our offices and gives access to the main server was already obsolete and unable to address the bandwidth system requirements that led to network failures and sometimes experiencing a packet loss that never makes it to its final destination. So therefore, we need to purchase various equipment that optimizes network accessibility and eliminates network traffic to help data flow more freely and improve the response time for centralized file storage and consolidated servers. We also have the purchase of drone. So the 2 units drone is an additional technology, special gadgets for aerial inspection of distribution lines without de-energizing. This project number 21 and 22, the confirmation of the purchase of various vehicles and confirmation of the purchase of truck-mounted cranes. This is during the pre-filing conference through virtual of this multi-year CAPEX application. Previous multi-year CAPEXs applied were also tackled. So one of the highlights during the conference was when Zaneco received a notice from the Commission which issued an order dated December 15, 2021, the ARC case number 2016-015RC, in the matter of the application for the approval of the proposed 3-year capital expenditure projects in Zamboanga del Norte, Electric Cooperative Incorporated applicant. Zaneco was hereby directed to file its amended application incorporating the necessary modifications as proposed in the said motions. So within 15 days from the receipt of the said order, but Zaneco failed to comply of the said order due to its different interpretations until such deadline was ended. So in order to comply, the said notice, subsequent action by Zaneco was taken was to withdraw the 2 projects. Those number 1 is the purchase of 15 units of motorcycles and the acquisition of 1 unit insulated boom truck. So then the implemented modified projects were formally applied, which is part of this multi-year CAPEX 2022-2024. Next slide, please. So the implementation of the applied CAPEX shall be based on the results of the forecast and performance assessment according to planning manual relating to safety, capacity, power quality, system reliability, and efficiency on distribution and subtransmission in compliance with the standards set by the Philippine Grid Code and Philippine Distribution Code, such that the procurement and implementation of the particular projects are done on the designated year of implementation in 2024. Next, please. So without those projects, number 1 great impact is the electric consumers and the general publics. As far as safety is concerned, public safety is of primary importance in the power industry because of one single incident for an unsafe distribution system would mean life of a person or persons. Number 2, result to power outages every now and then because of overloading and aging of installed distribution transformers and line hardware and materials. Eventually, long duration of outages will happen. So the affected consumers will experience inconvenience because of electricity become as a basic commodity in our daily lives. And production of industries and commercial establishment will be greatly affected and the cooperative will incur revenue losses. Next, please. Number 3, adverse effect. If those projects were not implemented, the imminent decline of power reliability, poor quality of power will be continuously experienced by its member consumer owners, and last, it creates difficulties to the office personnel, field workers, and operators of the cooperative in serving the consumer effectively and efficiently if the non-network projects would not be implemented. The electric cooperative and its management will be perceived and eventually become inefficient in serving its consumer because of poor building facilities, mobility, logistics, management information system, communication system, unreliable database management, and others. So thus member consumers will not get the best customer service they deserve. In summary, what is important to member consumer owners? They are only concerned of the three, and these are the good delivery of power quality, the minimal or no power interruptions, and the low electricity rates. Your Honor, I think this is the end of my presentation. The financial will be presented by my colleague. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Witness. May proceed with the next.
Yes, Your Honor. As our second presenter on the financial aspect is Ms. Karen P. Ahias, the Power Trading and Tariff Division Supervisor. May we pray, Your Honor, that she be placed under oath.
Attorney Rivera, please administer the oath.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Witness, kindly raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this proceeding?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you may now lower your right hand. Kindly state for the record your full name and other personal circumstances.
I am Karen P. Ahias, of legal age, married, residing at North Proper Galas, Dipolog City. I am currently the Power Trading and Tariff Division Supervisor of Zaneco.
Your Honor, Ms. Ayes has now been sworn in.
Thank you, Attorney Rivera. You may proceed, Ms. Ayes.
Thank you, Your Honor. To our ERC Hearing Officer, Attorney Micah N. De Los Santos, ERC staff, Attorney Charlie N. Rivera, Zaneco Legal Counsel, Attorney Metusela Cainta Bendaño, Zaneco Board of Directors, headed by our Board President, Mr. Armando Biligaño, Zaneco General Manager, Attorney Jordan B. Chan Antonio, co-employees, our member consumer owners, good morning. Last part of the capital expenditure project plan is the financial analysis. This involves the determination of fund sources, projections of the financial performance of Zaneco, and the analysis on the indicative impact of the CAPEX plans on the Reinvestment Fund for Sustainable CAPEX, or RFSC, rates. After the evaluation of the technical and financial viabilities of the projects, the proposed projects are then selected with the following costs as shown into these slides. These are categorized into network, other network, and non-network projects. These are the following proposed capital expenditure projects of Zaneco for the years 2022 to 2024 and the two 2018 implemented CAPEX projects with its project cost. Under network projects, you have safety projects. Project number 1, replacement of rotten poles and deteriorated line hardware and materials. Year of implementation is 2024. Total cost, 57,901,192.19. Project number 2, reconductoring of single-phase primary line from Santo Tomas, Alvenda, Mutya, Zamboanga del Norte. Year 2024, total cost, 6,961,848.84. Under the capacity projects for distribution lines, project number 3, rehabilitation of and conductor operating of M1 Dapitan Feeder 2 primary line for year 2024. Total cost, 45,176,457.80. Project number 4, reconductoring and operating of M4 Polanco Feeder 1 lateral lines for year 2024. Cost, 1,999,375 pesos and 68 centavos. Project number 5, reconductoring and operating of M4 Polanco Feeder 2 lateral line for year 2024. Total cost, 29,317,393 pesos and 77 centavos. Project number 6, conversion of distribution lateral lines of M5 Liloy Feeder 1 portion for year 2024, cost 7,904,584 pesos and 4 centavos. Next slide, please. Project number 7, under other network projects, we have acquisition and replacement of distribution transformers for year 2024, cost 83,199,000 pesos. Project number 8, acquisition of kilowatt-hour meters, metering equipment, and service drop wires, or SDW, for repairs and maintenance for year 2024. Total cost, 85,587,458 pesos and 60 centavos. Project number 9, acquisition of smart meter for advanced metering infrastructure, or AMI technology for year 2024, cost 73,681,700 pesos. Under system reliability projects, we have project number 10, installation of SCADA-ready reclosers, sectionalizers, load break switches, and fault circuit indicators for year 2024. Project cost, 18,397,500 pesos. Project number 11, buffer stocks for year 2024. Project cost, 30,290,172 pesos and 24 centavos. Next slide, please. Project number 12, acquisition of kilowatt-hour meters for replacement for year 2024. Project cost, 10,214,622 pesos and 20 centavos. Under non-network projects, we have project number 13, purchase of substation and distribution system tools and special equipment for year 2024. Project cost, 13,160,000 pesos. Now, project number 14, purchase of motor pool tools and equipment, year 2024. Project cost, 2,190,000 pesos. Project number 15, purchase of lineman tools and equipment for year 2024. Project cost, 14,326,560 pesos and 79 centavos. Project number 16, purchase of personal protective equipment for year 2024. Project cost, 2,024,950 pesos. Project number 17, purchase of various vehicles for year 2024. Cost, 75,355,360 pesos. Project number 18, purchase of computer system server development for year 2024. Total cost, 3 million pesos. Project number 19, purchase of wide area network radio infrastructure development for year 2024. Project cost, 2,757,600 pesos. Project number 20, purchase of drone for year 2024. Project cost, 2 million pesos. Under project number 21, confirmation of the purchase of various vehicles. This was implemented last year, 2018, with total project cost of 14,681,168 pesos and 80 centavos. Project number 22, confirmation of the purchase of truck-mounted cranes, which was also implemented last year, 2018, with project cost of 15,088,000 pesos. So to sum up, we have the total CAPEX project cost of 570,556,673 pesos and 23 centavos. Next slide, please. So to sum up, we have network projects composed of the safety, capacity projects, and system reliability projects at a cost of 415,758,411 pesos and 44 centavos. Under other network projects, consists of the acquisition of kilowatt-hour meters for replacement at a cost of 10,214,622 pesos and 20 centavos. Non-network projects includes the acquisition of tools and equipment, transportation, and information and technology, and the two CAPEX projects implemented in the year 2018, namely the purchase of various vehicles and purchase of truck-mounted cranes, which is prayed for confirmation before the Honorable Commission at a cost of 144,583,639 pesos and 59 centavos. In a sum, the total CAPEX project cost is 570,556,673 pesos and 23 centavos. Next slide, please. Basically, the CAPEX projects are to be funded through the internal generated revenue from the Reinvestment Fund for Sustainable CAPEX, or RFSC rate. However, the collection is not in bulk in order to finance the total cost of these projects. Thus, there is a need to secure funds from other financiers like availing of loans. The planned source of funds for these proposed CAPEX projects will be through a loan from the National Electrification Administration, or NEA, and or other private financing institution which will provide the least interest rate. While the other two CAPEX projects implemented in year 2018, which is subject for the Commission's confirmation, was sourced from the Rural Electrification Financing Corporation, or REFC, and the other one is from RFSC. Next slide, please. The table shows the corresponding cost to be financed by the CAPEX financiers from the National Electrification Administration or banks and other financing institutions. We have a total cost to be financed of 540,787,504 pesos and 43 centavos. And from the REFC loan, or the Rural Electrification Financing Corporation, you have a project cost that was financed at cost of 14,681,168 pesos and 80 centavos. And from Reinvestment Fund for Sustainable CAPEX at the amount of 15,088,000 pesos. Next slide, please. So now, how will Zaneco recover the capital project cost? So it will be recovered through the Reinvestment Fund for Sustainable CAPEX, or RFSC. And if insufficient, consent from the member consumers for an additional RFSC rate shall be secured through a General Membership Assembly, or AGMA. Next. So before we proceed on what will be the impact of this proposed CAPEX projects to Zaneco's RFSC rate, let us know first what is the existing RFSC rate that our member consumer owners are presently paying. And on the slide, pursuant to ERC Resolution number 20, Series of 2009, Group E Electric Cooperatives RFSC rate cap is at 0.2904 peso per kilowatt hour. And if this is insufficient, the electric cooperative may collect additional RFSC rate by securing the consent of its member consumers for such collection. An additional RFC rate of 0.1570 pesos per kilowatt hour as this approved through AGMA Resolution Number 1, Series of 2021, dated 23 December 2021, via Zoom platform at the Sky Hall, Zaneco MCO Building, Dipolog City, Zamboanga del Norte. This was computed based on a 5-year recovery period from May 2022 to April 2027. Zaneco's existing RFC rate is at 0.4474 peso per kilowatt hour. This is implemented starting the billing month of April 2023 after the full recovery of the first AGMA-approved additional RFC rate of 0.1057 peso per kilowatt hour in March 2023 billing period. Zaneco implemented the additional RFC rate after the submission of the pertinent documents of the AGMA-approved additional RFC rate to the ERC. On the following slide, shown is the rate impact simulation of the CAPEX projects. The rate impact study is conducted to determine whether the existing RFC rate is sufficient to implement the CAPEX projects or requires increase in rates from the member consumers. As shown in this slide, the implementation of the proposed CAPEX projects shall bring a significant increase of 0.2383 peso per kilowatt hour. This rate impact is only an indicative amount since these projects are subject for evaluation and approval by the Commission. To clarify, this is not yet the final rate impact. This is only based on the conservative approach of computing the rate impact for the next 3 years. This is based on the computation as shown in the table, that is, the available cash for disbursement, which is composed of the cash balance beginning, which is based on the audited financial statement as of December 2021, RFC collection at 0.5531 peso per kilowatt hour in years 2022 and 2023, and 0.4474 peso per kilowatt hour for years 2024, and loan proceeds from NEA with a total available cash disbursement of 3,229,615. Sorry for that. 3,229,615,782 pesos, less or minus the total cash outflows. On the next slide, please. So the total cash outflows, such as the capital requirements, amortization of the existing and new loans, and the ERC permit fees, with a total amount of 3,444,537,115 pesos. From that, we derive the excess or the shortfall on the RFC cash balance in the amount of 214,921,334 pesos. And this is converted into peso per kilowatt hour, and we come up to a rate impact of 0.2383 peso per kilowatt hour. Zaneco will need to fund the project equivalent to the total capital project requirements and the amortization of the existing and new loans. The revenue from the RFSC is not sufficient to finance the CAPEX projects. Thus, additional fund from member consumers is necessary in order to implement effectively the capital projects for the excellent service and benefit of the member consumers. In addition, the financial performance of Zaneco will not significantly be affected of the total cost of the capital projects. Thus, Zaneco humbly prays before the Honorable Commission to be allowed or authorized to recover from the member consumers the cost incurred in the implementation of the CAPEX projects. Next slide, please. In the slide, shown is the simulated bill for residential consumers with monthly consumption of 50 kilowatt hour, 100 kilowatt hour, 150 kilowatt hour, 200 kilowatt hour, and 250 kilowatt hour. And the equivalent peso increase for residential consuming 50 kilowatt hour is at 11 pesos and 92 centavos. For 100 kilowatt hour monthly consumption, peso increase of 23 pesos and 83 centavos. For 150 kilowatt hour monthly consumption, peso increase is 35 pesos and 74 centavos. For 200 kilowatt hour monthly consumption, peso increase of 47 pesos 66 centavos. For monthly consumption of 250 kilowatt hour, peso increase is at 59 pesos and 58 centavos. And that's the end of our presentation, Your Honor. Thank you, and once again, good morning.
Thank you. Any questions from the member consumers? May tanong po ba ang member consumers? May gusto po ba kayong maintindihan doon sa present kanina or gustong erase na concern tungkol sa application? Sige po, balikan ko po kayo later before tayo mag-adjourn. Baka iniisip niyo pa yung tanong niyo or makaisip kayo ng tanong while nagtatanong din yung aming technical representative. Okay? We have a technical representative from Ross, Engineer Malvin Melgar. Any questions po, Engineer?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Good morning po, Zaneco.
Yep.
I have some clarifications with the presentations, Your Honor, of the applicant.
Go ahead.
Number one is, why were no CAPEX projects implemented in 2022 and 2023? Were there no new connections accommodated during those years? Maybe Zaneco should provide an explanations. Why were no CAPEX projects implemented in year 2022 and 2023?
Zaneco, may answer. Please and share.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, Your Honor. It will be Engineer Ana Marie Tabligan who will explain on the question or clarification regarding the technical aspect, Your Honor.
Okay. Go ahead.
Hello, Your Honor. To answer the question of Sir Malvin, because we have some unimplemented projects in the years 2019, 2021 CAPEX, late lang po siya na na implement. Then during po sa evaluation po ng pag-pre-file po namin ng CAPEX 22 at 2024, the 22 and 23 years, we were advised to move some projects to 2024. So, yan po ang nangyari. Nagiging blanco na po yung sa 22 at saka sa 2023 po.
Mean po ba nun, ma'am, is yung materials intended for 2022-2023 CAPEX projects, yung materials na na-utilize po dun is yung materials from 2019 to 2020-21?
Yes po, sir. Then we also have this, galing po yung mga projects na implement is galing po sa DSM namin.
Okay
Not
po.
come from the RFSC or CAPEX po.
With regards to 2024 CAPEX projects, are all proposed CAPEX projects for year 2024 already started na po yung implementation and construction?
Hindi po lahat, sir. Not all, but some. Those projects, the rotten poles, the dilapidated poles, nag-start na po kami, nag-initial na po kami. Then doon din po yung sa feeder M12, yung sa reconductoring and uprating po doon sa rehabilitation ng whole feeder M12, initially na po kami nag-start na po, sir.
For this, considering po nasa month of August na po tayo, yung po bang projects scheduled for year 2024 is possible to be targeted pa po to be complete all the projects proposed for year 2024 or meron pa pong mamumove for 2025 and so on a year?
Sir, we cannot guarantee to implement all the proposed projects, but we are waiting since ang yun pong pag-implement po ng projects is kailangan po ng approval po ng commission po ng ERC.
Pero if it's plan po ni Zaneco to implement, kaya po bang ma-implement siya within this year? Yung all the projects that not yet implemented subject on this application?
Possible, sir, it will be moved to another year if some of the projects will not be implemented within this year.
Okay. Your Honor, maybe we will direct na lang po di Zaneco to provide the status or update the projects or update the schedule of implementation of the proposed projects under this case.
Okay.
Next po, in terms of procurement of methods po, in-apply ni Zaneco, ano po ba kayo, nagpo-conduct po ba kayo ng competitive biddings or dun sa mga implemented CAPEX projects niyo po na schedule for 2024 na implemented na, sabi niyo po kanina, meron po ba kayong competitive bidding na nagawa or?
Yes, sir. Nag-undergo na po ng ano po yung sa Bids and Awards Committee po. Meron na pong nag-undergo na po kami doon sa yung ibang projects na ongoing po siya na i-implement. And nagdepende po yun sa yung sa financial status po ng aming co-op, sir.
Again, Your Honor, if the project is already implemented for this year, 2024, maybe direct them to submit the bidding documents. Also, if it's already procured, maybe to submit also the official receipts of the actual projects already completed as of today.
Noted, engineer. We'll just collate all the required documents.
Thank
Thank
you, Your Honor. Next po, in your safety assessment for the minimum fault analysis, it was observed po that the minimum double line to ground fault levels for feeders M41, M42, 43, 44 ng Pulan po, Liloy, Irasan, and Roa Substation M61, 62, and 64 were already lower than the double line to ground fault pickup setting. Pero despite this po, the analysis conducted the settings were found adequate as noted in the remarks po doon sa performance assessment. Maybe direct na lang po yung honor to submit, Zaneco to submit an explanation why the settings were concluded as adequate considering the findings and remarks of the technical parameters po in terms of minimum fault analysis.
Did the applicant get their additional requirements?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. But may we pray, Your Honor, for sufficient time for its submission?
Later.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Go ahead, engineer.
Next, Your Honor, based on the power quality assessment for year 2023 feeders M12, M22, M61, and M72 were no longer compliant with the standard unbalanced voltage limit of 2.5%. Why there's no project included in this application to address the power quality issues of the feeder? How does Zaneco plan to address these power quality concerns?
Pardon po doon sa ano yung mga feeder po na
Feeder M12, M22, M61, and M72. Based on your assessment po kasi for year 2023, hindi na po siya compliant doon sa unvoltage balance voltage limit po na 2.5%. Wala po ba kayong plan to address these power quality concerns?
Meron po kami, sir. Those other multi-year CAPEX projects na-apply namin, since hindi pa po siya na-implement, ito po mag-address po dito sa ano, yung sa feeder M72, yung pagkaroon po namin ng substation na ma-install, which is nandoon na po yung yung 5 MVA power transformer sa Sindangan. At saka itong M61, nangyari kasi ito nagkaroon ng power quality problem. It is because yung ibang mga load na ina-transfer po para hindi po mag-overloaded po yung sa Sindangan. Kasi adjacent po yung sa Irasan, yung M6 na substation at saka sa M7 na substation po, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
Then ito rin pong
Then,
sa...
some question. Sige ba? Sorry.
Ito pong sa feeder M22 po, sir. Ito pong ay yung sa Mukas substation po to. Ma-alleviate po yung problem natin dito if ma-energize na po yung sa Labason. Yung Labason substation namin na ongoing po yung implemented at saka malapit na po siyang ma-install. So ito po yung mag-solve sa problem ng feeder M22 po, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Next po, for some clarifications for every projects presented po. For project number 2, yung reconductoring of single-phase primary line from Santo Tomas, Albenda, Mutia, Zaneco should be required to provide an explanation how they calculated the projected annual savings for option 3 and why no project annual savings was considered for option 1 or the subject project po. Additionally, Zaneco should be required po to provide the expected energy not served or EENS with and without the proposed project.
Copy po, sir.
For project number 5, reconductoring and operating of M4 Pulanco feeder 2 lateral line and 6 conversion ng distribution lateral lines of M5 Liloy feeder 1 portion, Zaneco should be required to explain why conductor operating is necessary for projects 5B, 5C, and 5D, given the projected loading by 2025 is expected to be less than 30% without the operating. For project number 6 po, yung conversion of distribution lines of M5 Liloy feeder 1 portion, 6 alternatives po were presented in the technical analysis. But alternatives 5 and 6 lang po yung merong assessed na technical feasibility. Additionally po, why is alternative 4 is not considered technically feasible po. Siguro Zaneco should provide an explanation for these issues. For projects 2 and 3 po, rehabilitation and conductor of operating of M1 Dapitan feeder 2 primary line, yung pong reconductoring and operating M4 Pulanco feeder 1 lateral lines, yung 5 reconductoring and operating of M4 Pulanco feeder 2 lateral line, and 6 conversion distribution lateral lines of M5 Liloy feeder 1 portion, Zaneco should be required to provide detailed computations showing how the project's savings for reception is presented in its economic analysis were derived. Zaneco should clarify whether the current amperes for the 2021 to 2023 are based on the actual measurements po ba or forecasts.
Noted po.
Oh, okay po. For project number 10 po, installation of SCADA ready reclosers, load break switches, and port circuit indicators, how are the energy savings calculated in the benefit cost analysis provided? Zaneco should require to provide po the detailed computations showing the energy savings in the economic analysis derived. Likewise po, yung side-by-side po with and without the proposed project. Then, for project 11 po, yung buffer stock, NEA Memorandum 2015-023, including poles, insulated distribution transformers, electric kilowatt-hour meters, and service wires as buffer stock items. Why has Zaneco po proposed buffer stock included capacitor, 96 capacitors, and maybe Zaneco should be required po to provide a detailed explanation and appropriate justification for the inclusion of capacitors in the buffer stock. Kasi per NEA memorandum po kasi, yung mga included materials lang po na as defined po dun sa memorandum is for poles, conductors, DTs, and kilowatt-hour meter service trap. Where in your proposal po, na-include po yung capacitors.
Engineer, meron akong follow-up questions din
Yes.
sa
Yes, ma'am.
buffer stock. For Zaneco 1, in your 2019 CapEx application, you also have a buffer stock of 36M. So now in this application, you have a buffer stock of 30M. So was the buffer stock for the application year 2019 already used up? That's why you are asking again for 30M?
Your Honor, hindi po nagamit yung 2019-2021 na buffer stocks kasi fortunately wala naman pong calamity na nangyari po dito sa amin.
Since you still have that 36M, why did you include another buffer stock of 30M if it is not used or used up?
Kasi po hindi naman namin po na-procure yung sa 2019-2021. This is for emergency, so nag-apply kami ng buffer stocks sa 2022 at saka 2024 po.
Ganun ba yun, Engineer Melgar? Pero kasi collected na nila yun eh. 'Di ba?
Yes, ma'am. Kung collected na po nila yung budget, it means po na naka-intap po yung budget, pero the materials itself, need pa rin nilang mag-propose ng materials for buffer stock. Ang naiba lang po nun is yung budget nila is na-save po dun sa
Sa
na-save po
2019.
yung 2019 to 2021. Siguro, sa update na lang po nila siguro sa decision ng Commission regarding dun sa 2019 to 2021 topics. Yun na lang po siguro ang mag-decide regarding dun sa issue on buffer stock for 2019 to 2021. Pero regardless po dito sa 2022 to 2024 CAPEX, a separate application ay valid po.
Okay. At least clear tayo na hindi nila nagamit yung buffer stock ng 2019.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. May proceed.
Next po for project number 12, yung expansion, project number 12, acquisition of kilowatt-hour meters for replacement. It was observed po that the number of kilowatt-hour meters proposed for replacement in the CAPEX write-up differs from the quantity shows in other tables and the detailed cost breakdown in Annex B-12A. Zaneco should provide required to clarify the proposed number of kilowatt-hour meters for replacement. Alin po ba yung tamang values po doon? Yung nasa write-up or yung pong nasa annexes po?
Please answer.
Your Honor,
Go ahead.
Yes.
we will comply the we will com- we will comply if there are variations on our submission with justification po.
But which is correct?
Your Honor, please, in order to confirm the variation to our records, Your Honor, may we pray again for another recess of about 2 minutes?
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The commission is the hearing is now suspended.
Your Honor. We are,
Okay,
yes, Your Honor.
Commission is now resuming its session. Go ahead, Attorney Pendayo.
Yes, Your
Dani.
Honor. Engineer Tabligan will explain on the observation of Mr. Melgar, Your Honor. We have already presented it on the slide, Your Honor, for the explanation of Engineer Tabligan.
Can you share it on screen? We can't, it's so small. We can't clearly see. Thank you.
Your Honors,
Go ahead.
Engineer Malvin Melgar, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Nakita niyo po ba sa slide sa share screen, sir?
Yes po, ma'am.
Yung sa first table, sir, yung nasa taas po, yun ang totality ng ating yung kilowatt hour meters po in different customer type. Yun pong nasa baba, nakalagay po doon yung sa residential. Yan po yung breakdown po ng every po na classification po ng mga consumers po.
Ma'am, pasuyo nga po sa taas. Sorry po. Sa upper portion po ng... Yes, ma'am. Yung kilowatt hour meter for replacement po, as indicated po dito is 3,415. Tama po? Ito po yung total kilowatt hour meters to be replaced.
Yes po, sir.
Yes po. Dun sa write-up nyo po, yung total po kasi dun sa write-up is 6,820.
Yun po ang yung nangyari, sir, kasi po yung nung una is kasama po yung 22 at saka 2023 na years. Then we were advised to remove the 2022 to 2023. So, ang nangyari po is only is 3,450 na lang po.
Pero in total po, the correct values po for 2024 is 3,415.
Yes po, sir. Yun na lang po.
Okay. Clarified po. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
May I proceed na po, ma'am?
Sige, go ahead.
Thank you po. For project number 14, yung purchase po of motor pools and equipment, Zaneco should be required to provide a brief description for each of the 9 proposed motor pool equipment items, explaining their issues and including a justification for why each is necessary. For project 16, purchase of personal protective equipment, how many field technical personnel does Zaneco currently have? Zaneco should be required to provide a detailed explanation of how the quantities of each proposed PPE were determined.
To answer your question po, excuse me.
Yes.
Sir, yun pong sa project number 15 po, yung lineman tools and equipment. Ito ay submitted po ng aming mga from area services, then kino-consolidate na po namin.
Okay, just include the explanation and attachments on your compliance for the additional documentary requirements, because there are still a number of required additional documents that Engineer Milgar will state for this application.
Noted po.
Go ahead, Engineer Melgar.
Okay po. And the next po is Zaneco should be required to submit the inventory of its existing vehicles if with the status of service, years of service, including the model, plate number, and area of department where the vehicles assigned. And then Project 19 for purchase of wide area network radio infrastructure development. Saneco should be required to provide the basis of its cost estimates. Yung estimate po ba nito is based on supplier's reference. Maybe Saneco should be provide a copy quotations for each provide a supplier's quotation. And lastly po, regarding your AMI project, yung AMI implementation, meron na po ba tayong existing AMI areas where installed na po yung AMI sa franchise ni Zaneco?
So far po, sir, wala pa po.
Okay. Familiar po ba tayo dun sa amended, yung pong mga napabcon previously ng Commission regarding sa amended AMI application?
Wala po kaming na-attend na PubCon po about po sa amended ng smart meters.
AMI? Okay po. Regarding dun ma'am, regarding AMI, meron po kasi ngayon for resolution si Commission regarding AMI amendments wherein AMI applications were required an analysis such as benefit cost analysis to furtherly justify the proposed project. Maybe Zaneco should provide a BC ratio for its proposal. And to be clear lang po, regarding AMI, saan po ba yung mga areas targeted by Zaneco na mai-implement po yung AMI project po na yan? And yun nga po, one requirement po based po dun sa rules na hindi pa naman po napapublish is nakapag-conduct si applicant ng pilot testing regarding AMI. Kaya ako natanong po yung kung meron na kayong existing AMI setup within your franchise area. Last, and then po, lastly po, for each projects po, meron kayong pong proposal na 5% contingency, freight handling, 5% freight and handling, 2% engineering and administrative overhead. Yun po, maybe direct Zaneco po to provide an written explanation why are these cost components are included in its proposed CapEx project.
We will comply po, sir.
That's all, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Engineer Melgar. I will just include the list of additional documentary requirements when the clerk sends you the attendance sheet. Okay. I just have few questions for now. We'll just ask them na lang sa next hearing. But for now, since this is for 2022 and 2024 CapEx, how about your 2025 and 2027 CapEx?
Yun pong
To
2025,
2027.
Your Honor, yung 25 at saka 27 na CAPEX po is ongoing po yung pag-pre-file namin. Nakapag-resubmit na po kami after po sa first pre-file po namin.
Okay.
Submission.
So, regarding sa application nyo for the years 2025 to 2027, wala namang duplicity ng projects?
Your Honor, wala naman po. Pero yung sa meters at saka sa distribution transformers is parang meron po talaga kasi included po yun siya. Yearly po kasi yung pag-consume natin ng mga kilowatt hour meters po. Including po yung service drop wires.
Okay. We'll just check the application once filed. Okay. Balik po ako sa member consumers before tayo mag-adjourn. Any questions po sa inyong electric cooperative? Or may gusto po ba kayong matter na i-share or i-raise? Ipaulit po natin sa dialect ninyo. Biro lang. Biro lang po. Masyado po kayong seryoso.
By the way, Your Honor, before the
Yes.
adjournment, considering of the numerous written explanations and justifications required for submission, Your Honor, may we pray that we be given time, Your Honor, and we pray for a 30-day period so we can comply and submit all those documents, Your Honor.
Engineer Melgar, 30 days from today. 15 days. $20 days. Engineer.
It's up to the applicant, ma'am, on where.
Pero kailang you need these documents when when Ross evaluates, not
Yes.
necessarily for the next hearing.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Definitely po. Needed po.
Okay. We'll give the directives later. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No questions po from our member consumers? Okay. Thank you po for participating in today's hearing. Last chance po. Kasi next hearing po, hindi na po sila mabibigyan ng pagkakataon makapag-tanong sa inyong electric cooperative. Ito pong expository presentation ay para lang po talaga sa inyo, para i-address ang concerns ninyo. So, if wala na po, magpo-proceed na po ulit tayo sa pagbigay ng directives sa electric cooperative. Okay. So I'm computing lang the period. Okay. So the applicant is given 20 days from today's hearing to file their compliance with the additional documentary requirements.
Noted, Your Honor.
Any more motions or manifestations that you would like to raise before we adjourn today's hearing? Zaneco.
We have no concerns as of the moment, Your Honor.
Thank you. Since there are no other matters to be discussed, the hearing for today is now adjourned. Thank you all for attending.
Thank you, Your Honor.